everyone doing this fine Sunday? Hope you guys have had a great weekend so far. We're back with some more games with viewers. Welcome in Entity and Naminsky. Yes, we'll be doing casual just because that opens it up to more people. Just because then we don't need to worry about it being rank restricted, not being able to force stack, things like that. And it just keeps the vibes generally happier. We aren't trying to create any bad feelings towards each other, like tends to happen to me included during ranked. But yeah, we'll be running some casual games. Go ahead and hop on over to here for anyone that would like to join. If not, no worries. If people are just hanging out, that is a-okay as well. Appreciate y'all either way. And yeah, how was everyone? Joined slightly later. Sounds good. How was everyone's weekend? Had a nice chill anniversary weekend, which is why I wasn't live yesterday. Just taking the time off. And yeah, had some good food. Got to spend quality time. And now we're here, ready to play some games. Also, we'll have a few Empoleon games today. I don't have it unlocked yet, but I do have some temporary licenses. But since we haven't streamed since Empoleon dropped, I have heard wild things about Empoleon being insanely broken, getting its emergency nerf. So that'll be interesting to see if it is still viable now after it got nerfed. Downside is I didn't really get to experience it before, so I don't have much to compare it to. Hey, welcome in, Cubone. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. Okay, where's he at? Bingo. Crap, what does it give us? Yep, we will get you added in right after this. Is he a physical or special attacker? I'm assuming special attacker just based on that. We'll go with that. Special attack, green and black. Yep, but yeah, Cubone will get you added in right after this game. Do I want to change any of those? I feel like no. I feel like that'll be fine. Okay, Ninetales. Empoleon is a top laner. That was kind of a question I had for myself of, are they an all-rounder, or not all-rounder, are they a top laner or bottom laner? Also, I think we're starting out against real people because bots don't have the new Mons. And they got an Empoleon, so might be starting off actually with real people, which is a rare occasion, unfortunately. Alright, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Yeah, I spent very little time actually looking at anything, but from what I gathered, your whole shtick is you want to build up like your torrent gauge and then use your moves when they're boosted. Is the little bit I've managed to glean. Okay. Good assist from our Froakie there. So his Peck, that's a pretty good range for Peck. Like compared to most like tackles and whatnot, you can go pretty far. I mean, it slows you a little bit, but not terribly. Yeah, I don't really want to get in there, personally. Aqua Jet, I think, is what I've seen is better. Okay. So if you fill the gauge, do you, like, become melee? Or just when you evolve, do you? Okay, don't know how he scored there. But I'm very clunky with the controls, but still feels decent, like, damage output. I know these aren't the absolute best people we're playing against, but still feels like a good damage output. Hey, welcome in, Sir Reggie. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Sunday so far. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy this goal. Nice try, Gudra. Almost stopped us there, but not quite. Go with that. I was about to say, this Gudra might have been able to... It's not even a Gudra, but it might have been able to take us, like, on their goal. But now it probably wants to run. Well, with that ult, but that seems very easy to miss. But that's okay. Learning curve as we just dove across the whole map. But that seems like it will be really good for Groudon, because you can just lurk down below and then just dive in from pretty far away. And just delete them. Do that. Don't really see a need to dive on in. Alright. Okay. Still really solid, I would say. And if this is nerfed Empoleon, I'm kind of scared to get a glimpse of what unnerfed Empoleon is like. Oh, good snipe, good snipe. Thank you, Blissey. Hey, welcome in, Casey. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. Yeah. Empoleon still seems kind of nutty. And yeah, been a good day. Nice day off yesterday for anniversary weekend. So got to celebrate that. Now we're getting in some Empoleon games. So definitely cannot complain. And we'll do that. Hey, welcome in, memes. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. And this is after being nerfed. Just to put that in some context. Yeah, I'm terrified to have seen what he was like before. If this is when his damage was almost halved. What was he like before? Because we still did 140k in a first to 500 game. That doesn't seem that nerfed. Sounds good, sounds good. He's something. And I know Cubone said they wanted to join, so we'll get you in. I'll drop the lobby ID in chat. And 813-69497, bingo. And I think this is you anyway, Cubone. I mean, just... unless there's a coincidence where someone named Cubone wanted to join at the same time. But we'll go ahead and keep it rolling. Because I believe that was everyone. Appreciate everyone just hanging out as well. Might do another Empoleon game and try out Whirlpool Metal Claw. Again, I saw it online, so I know it's true because no one's ever lied online. But I've heard those are a little bit underwhelming. And Hydro Cannon Aqua Jet's the way to go. Nice, yep, we'll get you added in. And if we do have more than 5, we can start a rotation. Just to get everyone a chance to play. Yeah, also, I think right now nobody knows how to... Yes, it is very strong. Not discounting that at all. But I just don't know if people know how to counter him yet either. Like Scizor. Really solid, really strong. But you shut him down with CC and he doesn't do well at all. Welcome in, Waddy. Welcome in, Pikachu. Yeah, I feel like CC might be the way to go. If you can, especially if you have like ranged CC. Like I could see Suicune kind of shutting him down too. Just constantly disrupting it. But yeah, I think left unchecked, he's just gonna run rampant. Pika might get it on. Yeah, I could definitely see that. As your well, we're playing a Wigglytuff and a Pikachu this time. So we'll kind of see how we do against them. Because last round they didn't really have... They had Buzzwole, but that was really it for CC. Yeah, I don't know. Suicune's one of those weird ones. And this is definitely user issue, so take it with a grain of salt. But my Suicune games, I either do a ton of damage, or like it's just kind of flat on the damage output side. But one I've messed around with and I really like running is Support Suicune, where you just run EXP share and be bulky as can be. Oh, they got to it a second before we did. But yeah, I think that's where Suicune does well, is its versatility and just constant CC. Even for being a level 3, like, we're doing good damage, I feel like. I know they're also only level 3. Ouch. I say as we die. We'll do that. Just kind of picked one. Okay, and we're going Metal Claw this time. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Nikki. Welcome in. Okay, so Metal Claw looks like it gives like a little shielding effect too. If that stops you from getting CC'd and doesn't just reduce damage, that might be the answer right there. But I doubt it. Hey, welcome in, Bone, as well. Welcome in. Hope y'all have had a great Sunday so far. Welcome in, Anime Lord, as well. Okay, we're going Whirlpool. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, no. Unfortunately, no news on that front yet. Okay, what does Whirlpool do? Okay. So Whirlpool Metal Claw seems a bulkier set, while Aqua Jet Hydro Cannon is like dash in, or hit him with the move, dash in, get out. While Metal Claw Whirlpool, you stay in the mix longer. Oh, give me that Metal Claw. Woo, that got close. Alright, do that, do that, do that. Alright. Hey, welcome in, Christina. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Okay. Would you say, is Empoleon more of a tanky? Overall, I would say damage output, as opposed to like some of the tankier all-rounders, just because he does absurd amounts of damage, especially with Hydro Cannon, which I think is the better set. But I think he could very well be built bulky. Like, if you put the right items on there and just max HP. I say as we are just tanking hits. Nice, nice, nice. Ordered some Starbies. Huge. Always solid. Alright, so we got a few people joining in. Welcome in, Twilight. Welcome in, GG's, Naminsky, and Cubone. And we got a few people joining, and then we'll start doing the rotation, because this will be Naminsky's third game, Cubone's second, and we shall start going through like that. But let me see who asked to join first. I know Casey said Casey and Fuko are next up. And then we shall keep the rotation going. You're updating? Sounds good, sounds good. Yep, alright, so we'll get Fuko and the friend in this game. While Casey's updating, we'll do this game, because then Naminsky will rotate out. And we'll get Casey in that spot. I'm guessing this is you and your friend. Okay. I'm making notes because my brain can't keep track. It is. And if you're on mobile, all you gotta do is double tap the screen. Easy as that. Yep. Well, because I know Casey is next. Then I think that's everyone. But Twilight, not ignoring you, sorry, got distracted. When did you get into Pokemon Go? I started that first year. Yep, he's on the list. We're gonna do this game because this will be Naminsky's third, Cubone's second, and we'll do you play 3 games then rotate out, just so it's like not every single round. But yep, Casey and Bone are both on the list. And is this the friend Fuko? I'm assuming. Because we had the other person join in. Nebula, okay. We'll go ahead and roll. Hey, we're going to get the returning trainer bonus from Cubone again. Always free rewards. Never upset. Unfortunately, we don't have any more dice, or we could be checking off some boxes for Empoleon. But at least we're doing that. Oh, and replace our temporary license we used. But we will do that, and yeah, I guess we gotta wait till tomorrow to get the new dice. And I know earlier, who was it? Entity Animations was hanging out and said they would join later in the stream. So when they come back in, we'll add them to the rotation. Still just trying to get everyone a shot. Made some progress on ranked. Vet 2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we got that. We got that. Okay. Hyper 4 currently. Noise. You know, it might be weird, but at the same time, I could see Empoleon being viable to jungle. Maybe not the most traditional jungle, but like I could see it working. Sugar Milk said hi, welcome in. I currently have coffee milk. And by milk, I mean creamer. So I guess technically sugar milk. This might be a silly question. Do bots get the ribbons? Like the blue and green ribbons for Mons? Because if they don't, we're against real people again, which I'm not upset about at all. Okay. Rotate down here. Watch out for Gengar. Yeah. That's someone that's always scary. Doesn't matter whether they're a bot or human. If you aren't careful, they will sit you down right quick. Okay, gonna drop and dip down to bot lane. That poor Charmander. Just walked in to get absolutely deleted. Also, you guys seem to be cooking down here on bot lane. Big 34. Alright, back to top I go. Whoever is Umbreon, I'm running up towards you because I'm not trying to dive all of them. Leave me alone, Hunter. There we go. Rip that. Break Rotom. Also, I will say Empoleon seems like he can rip some objectives. Maybe that's incorrect. But that's nice that our cooldowns will be shorter now. Dash attacks are kinda iffy too, unless if you're running Hydro Cannon, or I'm just bad and miss my shots. But very much if they can get pinned down, you're gonna melt them. Alright, let's do that. Get some health back. I really like his Unite move. It is absurd. Send a friend request. Sounds good. We will get you added in right after this. Grab you. Let's... one of those. Never mind. They left the goal completely open. GG's. Alright, and we are going to rotate out Naminsky for Casey. Then, so back to lobby. Said name is okay. There you go. Quests. Accept. Nice, nice. The level 2 Smurf account. I see you. Alright, so we will remove and invite you. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Are you in a game? It's not letting me invite you. Sounds good, sounds good. After this one, Bone, because then we are rotating Cubone out. And you end there. Almost. I appreciate the patience as we... Yep, alright. And we will keep it rolling. And... as we continue through, if you are one of the ones that is rotated out, you can rotate back in the future. If you're still around, just let me know. Just trying to get everyone as many opportunities as possible. And if anyone does want to go Empoleon, feel free. Don't want it to seem like I'm like hogging it and y'all don't get the chance to play if you have the temporary. Yep, no worries, no worries. But yep, you will be in right after this game. Yep, we will add you to the rotation as well, Leon. Pikachu, we got, I mean, play Gengar, always solid. Leon. We have super high-tech technology here. You ready for this? Here's how we're doing the rotation. Just writing people's names down and checking each game they play just to keep track. Super high-tech, super futuristic. Top of the line technology. A pen and paper. Alright, let's do that, do that. You know, probably would be easier, but at the same time, I was like, I don't know how, because some Sundays it's a lot more chill and it's usually only like 2 or 3 people in. So you never know which days it will be needed. But yeah, I probably should do a very simple spreadsheet. AKA just type in the names. Dang, Leafeon already. This Roki does not want the smoke. But currently saving for Sarah Ledge. Solid choice. I've seen a lot of Sarah Ledges this season, actually. It's kind of been a nightmare to be against. Ouch. Good Solar Blade. Good hit. Secure the KO and the... whatchamacallit? Rotom. I mean, I'll head up. It seems like y'all are cooking. Like, you guys already cracked the goal, so... Okay. Ivysaur, I'm working my way to ya. Noise, noise. I think you guys probably would have lived that. Either way. But just really hammer home the point. Don't really personally want to be against 4 of them. But now that we got Rotom and some help... just deleted. Okay, clean up these. Okay, no Brussels around here somewhere. And I'll just send this your guys' way. Never mind. Yeah, that was kind of just a stomping. They had multiple unevolved, but G's. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know where they went. To be fair, they are the one person who did anything on their entire team. But... yeah, I don't know. Okay, Cubone, we are rotating you out for now for Bone 151. Ironically, Cubone for Bone. Yep. And then if you're still around later, we will get you added back in. And waiting for Bone 151. I don't see you online. Let him play. Are you finished up, Casey? You're done? Oh, alright. So Casey's done. We'll go ahead and get Leon real quick. Just because he was in line next. If Leon is still here. And... oh, the code for Bone. Never mind. He's quicker than me. But yeah, Leon, if you are still here, sent friend request. Got it. We'll get you added. And then after this one... hold on. Trying to do two things at once. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Brain's not braining. After this is Cubone's first one off. Hold on. Let me do one thing at a time. Accept. Bingo. And then after this, Fuko and Nebula have done 3, so we'll rotate them out for now. After this one. If there's still a line to get in. Okay. Notes are noting. But yep, Cubone, we definitely should be able to get you in because we still got over an hour left in stream. So there is still plenty of game left to play. I will say that's the upside to the first 500 matches. They kind of roll through pretty quickly. So we do get chance, or a lot of people can get a chance if people are wanting. Do I want to go Empoleon again? And, yep, it still stands. If anyone does want to play Empoleon, all yours. But we'll rock out. At least I don't have to jungle this time, because I struggle jungling. Ooh, Snorlax Suicune. That is a scary looking bot lane. Noise. One thing I will say about the phones is it's a lot easier to check if they're bots because the cards split all in one go. As opposed to having to like click on each one and it not working half the time. Watch out for Absol. Yeah. If they get fed, they could be a problem. But I feel like we have so many hard hitters from the start. They won't be able to run away with it. I was about to say, where are their top laners? Oh, that was a good push by them. That was a really smart water gun or whatever that shoved me. Also, I got way too greedy with pushing forward. Good pickup. Nice, nice, nice. That, we evolve. And I guess grab some farm. I just tried to drop the 2 points so they stopped getting the shields like this. Second time's the charm. Go. There's Wiggly. Alright, nice. This Wigglytuff is annoying, I will say that much. Can draw them off. Might have a chance. They're just getting way too many shields. Nice. And there goes the goal. There we go. Maybe a little bit of overkill. But what are you gonna do, right? Sometimes it's about sending a message. That. Poor War Turtle had nothing he could do. Alright, moving on up. Help jump this Wigglytuff. I guess we can rip this. Why not? Couldn't hurt. As it's... There we go. Oh, Rotom expired. I thought it was still up. Holy CC. Wow, I was about to try and ult in there. But that was a wild amount of CC going on there in the, like, mosh pit. GG's, GG's, GG's. Yeah, that, again, that makes me think it was real people, because why would bots have surrendered there? I don't know. And again, private trainer info doesn't mean borrowed. Borrowed with every intention of returning. Alright, and now except for Bone and Leon, everyone's gotten their 3 games, so we're going to start rotating people back in. That was... So... I'm figuring out how I want to do this. If we... rotate out Fuko and Nebula. Check the API knows real people. Makes more sense, but welcome in, Wit. Welcome in. Alright, and then we'll get Cubone back in. And basically start just a fresh rotation for everyone. So anyone that wants to come in starting this game. Just gonna do this the quick way. And we will invite Cubone. And he's in a match. Excellent. But that's okay. But yeah. So starting now. Anyone wants to join, let me know. Even if you've been in already and been cycled out. And we'll get you back in. You'll go next? Alright. After, no worries, because... Perfect. Hey, thank you, Just Anti. I believe we have a slot Wit. So we're just gonna... And yeah, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, like I was saying. And I will be right back, and we'll run some games. Be right back. We are back. How are you, Just Anti? Hope you've had a great day so far. Now, how has the game been going 11 minutes? I know it counts the setup and everything. But Wit out here styling on us. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's just where I'm at, but it got disgustingly warm again, like the past few days. And I'm not a fan. Like, I thought it was fall, thought it was cool and off. Like, maybe break out some pajama pants, break out the hoodies. Yeah, no, it's... My computer must have heard me. It just popped up on like the little scrolling bar. Temps to drop next Friday. But yeah, I don't even know what it is. It's 85 in September, which I mean isn't outrageous. But over in 20 seconds. Got it. No rush at all. It's warm here. Ooh. Low iron is never fun. Alright, we are back. And we will roll. It wasn't technically low iron, but it was low for what a runner's iron should be. When I was in college, so I always took an iron supplement. No worries, no worries. Thankfully, it wasn't so bad to the point where it had to be like the liquid iron supplement. I don't know if anyone takes those, but that stuff is nasty. Just disgusting. Way more effective, but not fun at all. Alright, and as always, play whatever you guys want. If I'm blocking what you want to play, just let me know. I have no problem. It's been 82, it feels like 9. Oh, yeah, that'll get toasty real quick. I'm sitting here sweating, just wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Not even out in the sun. And you're out here fully covered in the... Oof. Props to ya. Okay, Wit with the Blissey, I see you. Blissey's one of those I feel like is always solid. I say that and then... Yeah, we kinda have a wild comp put together here. But... Like, to be completely fair, like, this is something I would wish for in rank. But, as I was saying, Blissey's always solid, I feel like. But then, obviously, jinxed it, so when we do ranked on Tuesday, we're gonna get the most mid-Blisseys known to mankind. Mankind, words work. Grab all these. Safeguard is... Yeah. Safeguard was honestly a large component of why I stopped playing Blastoise as much. Because if they had Safeguard, all they had to do was... Or if they had a Blissey, you're pretty much useless as Blastoise. So it's like, don't really want to just be shut down by one of the most popular supporters in the game. Poor Machop. Cario, you wanna... Sure you wanna do this? Do that, and we will do that, I think. Like, I know you're raining a lot of damage on them, too. But they are just getting deleted as soon as they walk in. Also, to be fair, they're like level 3 and 4, and we're level 7. I don't know what the Cinderace's game plan really was there, but... And again, this is it I think this is it being nerfed. So to think it was doing double the damage... Again, I know we're against bots and all that. So it's not a true indicator of... I'm never going to be able to drop that many points. Run, Empoleon, run. Yeah. I mean, it's still... Left unchecked is kind of disgusting still. But... Yeah, they didn't have CC, so we could just run rampant. Absolutely see that CC is the only way to really stop him. Which, I mean, makes sense, because I feel like that holds true for a lot of the all-rounders. Where, like Buzzwole, Scizor, ones like that, where the really only way to stop him is just shut him down with CC. But that was nobody's third game, so we can just run it straight back, which makes life a lot easier. And as people are coming in, if you would like to join for any games, just let me know and we will get you added. If not, appreciate y'all just hanging out this fine Sunday as well. I can't speak for on lane the whole time, but when we were being very greedy standing on their base, you very much kept us all alive. Very much felt the presence of Blissey there. So from that one encounter, I would say so. Because there was a lot of times I was like, how am I still alive here? But then it was like, oh yeah, because Blissey is going nuts. And all I did the whole game was steal the, whatchamacallit, Chandelore's kills. Let's mix. Are there any temporary ones I would want to play? You know? Not really, so we're just gonna keep rocking and rolling. Because after this, I probably won't really play Empoleon that much, ever. Because I don't think I'd switch to become an Empoleon main. So ironically, once I do unlock it from the challenge, I'll probably play it less. And actually, their team looks like I know it's bots, but they kind of look like a team that shuts down Empoleon. Because they got Greedent, who disrupts, Blastoise, who shoves, Blissey, like... But we'll see. I mean, again, likely bots, so not too big an issue. Oh, I missed the first one. My bad. Hey, welcome in, Emmy. Welcome in. Hope you had a great Sunday so far. Alright, grab that. I guess start doing it. Oh. Been a chill Sunday, glad to hear it. Yep, been a really solid day so far. Didn't do too much, but that's what Sundays are for, is to kind of lounge about. That Squirtle knows he's in trouble. Sollock was good, got 2 badges, nice. We'll go Aqua Jet. I'm gonna jungle invade a little bit. See what I can find through here. I guess we'll do that. I think Goalkeeper might have been more helpful. But I think we're gonna be fine either way. Just getting some levels, and gonna try and rip this. How many more games? We still got a little under an hour left, so good handful of them. Whipped both those attacks. Will do. We'll get you rotated in. And Greedent. Okay. I don't really know why I'm looking for points. I'm fully stacked. And here goes this goal. Do that. Oh. Do that real quick. Get some points to actually drop. Yeah, I don't really think Greninja's ever coming out of that one alive. And yes, I just solo ulted at that Blastoise. Should I have? Absolutely not. but it was about sending a message there. All right. GG's. All right, so Bone and Leon, that was game number 3. If Fuko or Naminsky or Casey or Emmy want to hop in, we can rotate y'all out. If no one's ready to hop in, we will just keep on rolling until there's people looking to join. Hop out? No worries, no worries. Thank you for the games. Is a pleasure as always. Let me grab your Switch. Okay, Leon, if you do still want to play, it looks like there's a slot still. If not, and you're done, no worries. No pressure either way. Just going off of who's online. I know that's not everyone. Yep. No worries, no worries. Yeah, we kind of steamrolled that game, to be fair. Kind of been steamrolling these. Hey, welcome in, Entity. Welcome in. Yeah. I guess that's a double-edged sword of first to 500. We can get through more games, so more people get to play. Absolutely. We will get you... Well, Leon, I hate to do that, because I just said, oh, we have a slot. But... my bad. Sorry about that. I hate to... Fuko, after this game, people will be through 3, and then we can rotate y'all back in, then do a quick flop. Because right now, Emmy and Entity are these 2 slots. And this will be Cubone's 3rd after coming back, and Wit's 3rd. But yep, we're just waiting for Emmy and Entity. Do I have you added? I do. Bingo. Could not remember if we did or not. We being me. Oh, never mind. No worries, no worries. Thanks for stopping in and for the games. It's a pleasure as always. Hope you get a good night's rest. Alright, we'll drop that invitation. Absolutely. After this game, there will be a slot open. So we will get you added. Let me make a note just so I have your name down. Okay. Watching Pokemon Black and White right now. Noise. I know this is going to be wild and people are just going to unsub because of it, but I stopped watching after Johto. I have not watched anything after that. Like, I've seen clips just from social media, but I don't know. Ooh, Nikki is updating Unite, the Talonflame carry. All right, let's. I haven't even heard the advanced intro theme. I might recognize it if I hear it, but I can't say I know it off the top of my head. I'm also terrible with even just regular song names, so not surprising if I don't recognize it. I mean, if it ain't broke. Okay, who's our last? Yeah. Pallet Town with a brand new world to see. So, is that like the whole new world to live in? But no, that's Johto. Isn't it? Gold Greninja, just flexing. Should listen to it after stream. I will add it to my super high-tech notepad here. And then when I read through it later and just random names and an intro song, I'm like, what was I thinking? Why is this on a piece of paper? Alright. Ouch. Try in German too. And compare the two. See if it's better if I understand what they're saying, or just no idea. Big 11. Nice. We'll go with that. I did not know they had an Eldegoss. Shows how much attention I'm paying to their team. Cubone, I am on my way because they are all around you. Oh, not where I wanted to shoot that. Couldn't see what move. I don't know. I'll need to take a look next time they're near us. Oh, I think, is it Bone that always says that too? I mean, I completely agree with it being an amazing addition. Because I know that's a conversation we've had before in stream. No vision for them. They're just feeding y'all down here. They are eating good on bottom lane. Absolutely just melting. Never used it before. He seems solid. I feel like the only downside with Metagross is you're kinda not great till you evolve. Unless you're talking about in main series games. But yeah, that's the only downside is if you don't get fed early, you can kinda get rolled. Alright. Just Anti and Nikki, are you guys joining? Is that who it was? Yeah, that frog was nuts. Wit and Cubone, we will rotate you two out for now, since that was game number 3 for y'all. Game number there. And go with invite. We are waiting for Just Anti. There you are. Perfect timing. And we will... But yeah. You don't see Metagross that much. But there aren't really bad all-rounders, I feel like. All of them have a lot of the same weaknesses. Where it's like, if you get caught alone or just CC'd into oblivion, you're done. But yeah, thank you guys for the games, Cubone and Wit. It is a pleasure, as always, to have y'all. I don't know what we're going to do without our Blissey carry. But yeah, same as like T-Tar, Garchomp, anything like that. It's like, can be really, really good. But if you don't get evolved, you could be in danger. Hey, welcome in, Zap. Welcome in. We will add you to the list. Eating soup so it works out. Yeah, we could do customs if that many people are still looking to join. Yes, but I think is very counterable. Just left unchecked is really, really good. But if you... I'd put it in, like, I know Anti, I think, just said it. Who was it that said it? Cubone said it. It's like Scizor. Left unchecked will run absolutely rampant. But the minute you just focus it down with CC, you're in danger. Greninja, I'm assuming you're talking about. Watchog could be good. Yeah, I could, of the Route 1 Mons, I feel like that's the most likely one they add. but I don't think they would go as far as to make it a supporter, unfortunately. Because they hate adding new supports to the game. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Noise. Is the bar? Yeah, it's like his ability, I guess when you use base attacks, it charges up, and then if it's fully charged, you get like an added effect for your moves. Is my understanding without actually reading what it does. That. I know dropping 3 points doesn't do too much, but big one. Froakie, I don't know what the game plan is there, but just keep running in under-leveled against us. Because that's clearly working for y'all. Alright, Empoleon. Not Empoleon, I'm Empoleon. Lucario. Even non-boosted, the combo pretty much is one-shot. I mean, obviously, I'm 4 levels higher. But just the Aqua Jet into Hydro Cannon, yep. It's... And those aren't even the boosted, so I feel like if you actually know what you're doing and use the boosted attacks, it's just absurd. And this is post-nerf, too. What are 3 Pokemon that are underrated but would be perfect for this game? Not necessarily underrated, but I think would be good additions. Rillaboom, Chestnut. But that's also because they're just the one from their gens not in the game. So I think they would be good additions. Drampa would be fun. One they kind of just dropped and then did nothing with. What's the... Not Turtonator. Druddigon. Or maybe Turtonator is... Yeah, Turtonator would be fun. Not where I wanted to go with that. But yeah, Turtonator would be fun as a defender. If you could, like, set up shell traps or whatever his move is. Yeah, Turtonator would be fun. But you gotta remember, that would be expecting Unite to, like, try and add defenders. But best they can offer us is 6 more all-rounders. Like, we can't... They couldn't just be adding, like, a balanced number of mons across all classes. That would just make too much sense. Gotta add more all-rounders. Right. Do that. Oh, also, I don't remember if I said it, but I hope you get a good night's rest, Fuko. Alright. I think it's Zap is waiting. And... I think that was it. So we got one... I was going to say do one more round with this crew, because this will be the third. And then we can rotate out Entity or Emmy after their third game for Zap. Just to keep the 3 rotation going. But yeah, so Zap, we're going to run one super duper quick. And then get you added in for the next one. Blacephalon or Xurkitree. If they add more Ultra Beasts, I hope they do one from each class. So I think Xurkitree or Blacephalon would be fun supporters. Just because none of the other ones fit for support, really. Obviously, Guzzlord or Stack Attack goes Defender. Then Kartana Speedster. And then any of them really could be attackers. I don't think they would do that, because also one of them being a supporter would just be kind of weird. Doesn't really fit. Like just setting up webs, setting up terrain, anything like that. Like, those are his 2 moves. You can do Electro Web, where you kind of throw it like Electro Ball to have, like, AoE slowing, or Electric Terrain, where you just do AoE around you. Look at that. We're writing it for him. You want Togekiss in the game? I'm surprised they haven't added it, but at the same time, I get why. Because then they would have to... Well, not have to, but there's no way to add it without adding a baby Pokemon, which they've kind of been strongly against doing. Like, for no reason. And it couldn't really start as Togetic. I feel like that wouldn't make sense. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Pikachu was at one point the first stage. So you can get away with Pikachu. Lucario was not. So that was just kind of weird. But, like, there's no Azurill, there's no Pichu, there's no Riolu. I'm sure I'm missing others. But I feel like just starting as Togetic would be weird. So it would have to be Togepi. And then it would get to the point of, well, why aren't there other baby Mons? They should add Guzzlord. Yeah, Guzzlord, I think, of the Ultra Beasts would be the most fun. But I don't know. Hate that they gave up on making free clothing in the Pokeball thing. Yeah. Same with, what is it, like Zerko's trading with the tickets. They kind of just left that as is for the past, like, year. I don't know how he survived there. Living on 1. Okay. At least now I have a little bit better chase. Oh yeah, no Cleffy or Hap. I knew there was something I was forgetting. More like 3 for Zerko, yeah. Probably way more accurate. We'll do that. Do a team... Have one of, like, the temporary battle passes be Jesse or James, like, clothing and wig. And the paid battle pass for it being, like, hollow wear for the Weezing or Arbok. I mean, they would never... Well... They would never make it free, unfortunately. If they did, I think regular wheezing, I think. I don't know. I don't think... Yeah, Galarian would have more stuff. I just don't think they view Galarian as, like, one of their wins. Like, they aren't overly hyped about that redesign. Like, they know they cooked with Raichu. Like, Alolan Raichu, they popped off. Galarian, Linoone, evolving into Obstagoon, like, they popped off. I feel like they aren't sitting there, like, as excited about Galarian wheezing. True. This is just bullying at some point. They finally got us. No, that many Pokemon cards are just cards that creators like. Yeah, true. Where it's like just super niche random cards. Like someone getting like 13 different PSA 10 plusles. Not mentioning names. But, like, they just have... Or, like, a bunch of graded Tatsugiris. Where it's, like... Rarity-wise, maybe not the most rare, but they like it. Which, I mean, I guess is what matters more. Is get ones of your favorite. Also, Zap, that little whirlpool is what happens if your charge is full and you use Hydro Cannon. Very random, I know we just mentioned that earlier, like with the gauge. If you use Hydro Cannon when it's full, it does like the little whirlpool that does lasting damage. Nice noise. Yeah, that was just kinda... Dang, pop off with the damage. Yeah. Alright. Used to play Pokemon Sleep for Shiny. Nice. I mean, that is just poetic if that's your favorite. Alright. If we can rotate out Entity or Emmy, since that was game number 3, and rotate in Zap real quick. But I never got, like, I tried to get into Sleep, but I don't know if I just didn't want to give like 30 different permissions to my phone to like actually sync it with my watch. I just was like, couldn't get it synced with my... Oh, did someone leave? Oh, hold on. Why am I blanking on who left? That was Entity. That's who it was. Okay. We have a slot unless he left accidentally, but we have a slot if anyone would like to join or join back. If not, we are a-okay to rock with 4. Thoughts on Jungle Mimikyu? Think you're done for now? No worries. Oh. Alright. Leon, Emmy, and Wit all said yes. But yeah, I think Jungle Mimikyu cooks. We'll rotate back in Leon, and then we'll rotate out. Hold on. Let me run this in my head. Boom. We'll rotate in Leon. Where's he at? Then we will rotate out Nikki and Anti for Emmy and Wit after next game, I think. Sounds good. We will keep it rolling for now because everyone's good to go. Fair, fair. And we got about 20-ish minutes left, so about 4 more games. Whew. Ears are sweating. I know, maybe a little bit too much TMI. Why not standard matches? A little bit of personal preference. One, from my experience playing them, it's pretty much the same chance to meet real players, which is very slim. And playing full 10-minute matches against bots, it feels like it's just like way overkill at times. Welcome in, Ash. Welcome in. I play any from software games. The name sounds familiar, but nothing's like coming to mind of like, oh yeah, this. We'll mix it up. We'll go bot lane this time. Throw a wrench in everyone's plan. I will say, ironically, as we were talking about playing against real people, I actually got real people on my team this morning for like the daily quick match to get those challenges. Cause for the Empoleon, it was play as Eldegoss, and our team wound up being Charizard, Eldegoss, and Sableye. Somehow, we won, but it was definitely an interesting team. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot who's spawning down here. Okay. Glad you got that final hit. Nice. What, Ash? That awful team comp. If there's 10 people, I don't know if we quite have 10 people. Also, I know some people don't really like customs. So then it gets into a weird thing of like, okay, we get 10, but then a handful of people don't want to do custom, so then we don't have 10. So, yeah, it's less of a headache sometimes to just do 5 stacks and rotate. You can join. Alright, we'll get you in for the last couple of games. Alright, this. And yeah, definitely not ruling out doing customs though. But what I think I would do for those is like kind of set some up beforehand, like in the Discord, to like pretty much make sure everything's set and we actually have teams and whatnot. Just because then it's not just organizing 4 other people, it's organizing 9 others. But all that was just a roundabout way of plugging the Discord, if you guys would like to join. Let me learn how to spell. And yeah, obviously this is very, very tentative, but I've also had the idea of doing like trios tournament type stuff. But obviously I would need to really set aside time to get that set up. And obviously like allow people to enter or whatever it ends up being. Big 4 points. Do that. And I guess I'm gonna just keep stealing some farm. Dive on in. What if you set up a tournament? Yeah, it would probably just be like, if I did. Not a guarantee, first off. Just disclaimer on that front. But it would probably just be like a double, like single or double elimination. Just very simple. Of like, random seeded. If you win, you advance. If you lose, you don't. But again, very, by no means confirmed if it ever will happen. It's just random thoughts. Okay. Don't know what happened there. Is Haxorus in this game? Unfortunately, he is not. Gotta go play ranked with a friend. No worries. Enjoy the ranked and good luck. And Mobile said they wanted to join, so we can get them in because they haven't gotten any games in yet. Alright. And we got a... You'll sub now. Nice, nice, nice. You want to join? Yeah, we should actually have slots, because it's looking like Nikki's done. Well, that was also 3. So we'll sub in mobile. We'll get Cubone back in. And yeah. Surprised to play 4 ranked and won all of them. Nice, nice. Yeah, it ranked. I don't know what it is. Ranked this season is weird. Alright. Oh, there it goes. I was about to say, just... So, what do I do for work? It's super exciting stuff. Working in insurance claims. And that is until selling pictures of my feet. I mean, doing YouTube takes off. Said fully sarcastically. That's not my game plan. Either of those. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I said doing YouTube. But yeah, was that... You played that one, so I think you just left too. But yeah, if anyone wants to join for these last couple, you are more than welcome to. Probably got time for 2 more games. If not, we'll just start rolling. And finish up there. Nuclear, are you still looking to join? If not, we will go ahead and roll. Alright. As of now, and if someone says it, we can back out in time, but might as well try and get... Nope, not trying to join. That works. No worries, no pressure either way. Appreciate everyone just hanging out. All right. Switch is dead. Ah, unfortunate. Waiting for Legend ZA. Oh. I mean, we can get you added in now if... Since it seems their slot. Only hyped for this game. Yeah, I think ZA will be really good. I probably, as in probably like 95% won't. But probably still won't get a Switch 2. But ZA is the first game that I've been like, I would consider getting the Switch 2 for this. Because there really hasn't been anything else that I'm like, I need to get it. I can justify getting a Switch 2. Exactly. And that's where I'll kind of wait and see how things do with ZA. If I can play on the Switch 1 or not. Because as long as it's playable, about as playable as Scarlet and Violet is, I will go ahead and do it. Like, I'm not overly concerned with the graphics, especially if I'm just playing it in my own free time. Like, not worried about streaming in quality. But if I'm just playing in my free time, as long as it's playable, I still can't justify spending $500 for a Switch 2 just to play one game. Yeah. Only reason I think it might be is, one, I think they're going to brick it a little bit on purpose to encourage more people to buy the Switch 2 and the game. Like, I think they're going to purposely make it a little bit worse. And, like, look at Scarlet and Violet. They only made it for the Switch 1. And it still ran kind of rough. And now they're making 2 copies of the game for the Switch 2 and for the Switch 1. I think it could run perfectly fine. Like, specs-wise, I just don't know if it will. From their greedy corporate side. That's also coming from zero tech knowledge. I'm just thinking, if it runs Legends Arceus, it runs all that. Like, it should be able to run that game. I just don't think it will, unfortunately. That might also just be pessimistic me saying that, but... Guess we are rolling bot. Haven't seen it on other games. Well, that's good at least, if they normally do decent. But I don't know. Like, something I kind of do is like, if companies have good faith, where it's like, you know they're gonna put out a good quality game, and you can trust them. Like Ubisoft right now. Don't really trust them to put out great games, so if I see a review of it being like, this is terrible, I'm gonna believe it. And I'm not gonna buy a game from them day one because I don't trust them to make a working game. And I feel like, unfortunately, Game Freak has kind of fallen into that category of like, I don't really trust them to make a playable game day one. Where's my... I mean, it's brilliant. The more stuff they can make accessible for everyone, the more money they're gonna make. And they're just fun. I don't really do much of either anymore. I kind of fell off doing them. But they're fun. So, like, I feel like it's smart for them to do. And, like, with Champions, that's going to be available on mobile. Like, I think that's really smart. And will make VGC very accessible for everyone. Did I ever play the Zelda games? I think I played one. I think I played the Minish Cap. And that's it. I think that's the only one I ever played. I never got, like, huge into them. I know I need to, because I've heard only good things. But... oh. Update. The... Whirlpool heals me. I'm A-okay with that. Yeah, and from what I've seen, that's kind of one of the worst ones. So it's like, of all the ones I played, why that one? We'll do that. For some reason, I don't believe that Twilight Princess is top tier. Just my gut's telling me that's not the case. For some reason. Just a hunch. Oh, I also read LOZ as LOLs. I read it as LOLs, and I was like, if she's typing LOLs with a Z, like, there's no way that's serious. That's just me not being able to read. But top tier LOZ, that is a little bit more believable than its top tier lols. Have I watched the original one? I don't know if there's a second one out, but yeah, I watched it when it was relatively new. Not in theaters or anything, but it was solid. Live action Mr. Mime is still haunting. But besides that, I'd say it was a worthwhile watch. Guess let's send this their direction. Okay. I was gonna get this and swing up, but y'all are popping off up there, so not needed. Grab some quick XP. Nice. GG's, everyone. GG's. Last one for you. Ironically, last one for me as well. We'll be going ahead and wrapping up there for the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. I know a little bit of a different time than usual, but glad to see you all make it here. And we'll be back Tuesday with more Unite. And that reminds me, I don't have a thumbnail for next Let's Play series, which we start tomorrow. We'll try and join Discord. I'll get the link back down here, so it's present. But yeah, thank you guys for the games. I hope you guys did enjoy. Always a pleasure playing with y'all. And I hope to see you guys throughout this week. But until then, have a great rest of y'all Sundays. And until next time, peace.